Hello everyone, welcome to Training Zoology. My name is Heto and Caro. I'm the founder of this channel, and on this channel we talk about amazing, wonderful animals, and the one I'm going to be talking about today, the stingray. Now the stingray is a species of cartilaginous fish, meaning that it does not have any bones in its body, but what it uses to support its body, its supporting tissue is cartilage. Now cartilage is an elastic, tough and flexible material that is found even in our bodies, but not in the great proportion like stingrays and other cartilaginous fish have. Now other cartilaginous fish include skates, sharks, chimeras and all that, but today we're going to be focusing on the stingray. Now the stingray is found throughout the world, mostly in tropical and subtropical waters, from Africa to Australia to North America, all the way down to South America, and almost nearing places like Antarctica too. Now they live mostly in subtropical and tropical places where it's warm, the water is not too hot and not too cold, but just the right temperature for them to live and reproduce. Now the stingray, one of its defining features is its tail. It has a very long flexible tail, and at the end here it has a sharp end called the barb. This barb is packed with poison. Most stingray species have an incredibly dangerous poison. This poison is meant to destroy, which is what all poisons are meant for. But this toxin is extremely poisonous to its victims. From prey to unsuspecting predators to even us, we can fall victim to such an incredible sting. Now even the entire tail is covered with all these bars, but at the end this is the main poison producing place where poison is injected into the system of their prey. Now the stingray, it moves this way. Its fins are wide and they are wing-like somehow. They are wide and they are wing-like, allowing them to move through the ocean, to move through water. Then at the back, under their underside is where most of their anatomy is. The gills here, which allow them to breathe, and the mouth, which is where they eat from. They also have eyes. These eyes are actually very sensitive and very good to see in brackish and muddy water where they live. Now some stingrays can even live in fresh water, like the ones that are found in the Amazon river system. Those are examples of freshwater stingrays. But one of the main things that unifies all of them is their incredibly powerful sting. Now this sting is dangerous and it can kill within minutes. It can even kill, depending on the species, it can kill between minutes and hours. And if you don't get treatment, death is imminent. Now even though they are such deadly creatures, they are not the most deadly. That's coming up next time. They are not the most deadly animal. They are not the most venomous animal, but they are still among some of the most dangerous. So it's good that we treat these animals with the respect and caution that they deserve. Now we have found numerous ways to use them. Some places the barbs are used for souvenirs and decorations. Some places they define them and use their fins for soup, similar to how shark fins are used. They will often eat them to eat their flesh, use their cartilages for different things and all that. And some species are also endangered, especially the freshwater species. So we need to conserve these animals, we need to preserve them, regulate fishing measures to make sure that these dangerous and important animals are still alive. Now why are they important? Well, they keep the populations of mostly crustaceans at bay. Crustaceans are those animals that have hard shells like crabs, lobsters and all that. So the way their mouth is shaped, they don't really have teeth, but they can compress their prey and basically break it down and swallow it. This is actually a terrible way to go for them. So they compress them, they don't really have teeth, so they just compress them and squeeze them and break them and eat them. So they reduce their population, especially in fresh water and other places, other water bodies where they stay, like the ocean. They reduce their population significantly, especially if there are species that can affect things like kelp forest, kelp growth and all that. So they are actually very important, even though they are very dangerous. So just like many things on the planet, they are very important, and even though they can be dangerous, they are still important to their environments. So no matter what, they are here to stay, and they have to stay. I hope you learned a lot about them today. I hope you're going to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more amazing animal content. Thank you.